love I feel so deeply. You always keep a smile upon my face. No way I would think to just replay.
Hey! Welcome back, everybody. You are tuned into the Lowdown, and we just saw an amazing performance by this young lady. She sang Nothing But Love. Y'all give it up one more time. Rielle! Yes! Yes! First off, thank you for being here, and thank you for that beautiful song you sang.
Thank you.
No, you're quite welcome. I got to ask you, though, do you write your own music?
Yes, I write my own music.
Okay, so you wrote that song.
Yeah, I wrote that song.
Now, did you have anybody special in mind when you wrote it? Was it inspired by real-life events?
It just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the way I write is like, once I hear the beat, I hear the melody, and then the words just flow to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once you hear the actual beat, the words
just kind of.
Gotcha. Okay, so the song writes you.
Yeah, the song writes me.
I like that. Okay. Now I got to ask you, because every time we have an amazing singer like yourself on, I want to know, how did you get started singing?
I started in elementary school.
You were in elementary?
Yeah.
What were you singing in elementary?
Well, when I first sang in front of people, I sang The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I did.
You sang The Climb?
I did. It was to audition for, we had like a rock school in elementary school, but you had to be in 4th grade to get in.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I'm just waiting for it. So 4th grade came, I sang The Climb, and they let me on, and then I just became one of the leads, and it just went from there.
Gotcha. You never stopped singing?
I never stopped singing.
Really? Okay, so you were singing a kind of a rock song, a pop song at that point.
Yeah, the music that we sang was a bit diverse, so it wasn't like any of the songs that I sing now.
Gotcha.
But I'm happy that I got to, experience that, because it's like it prepared me for now.
Because you got range. That's right.
Range.
I like that a lot. Now, your favorite genre of music is what, though?
R&B.
R&B, because you sing. You've got a very old soul. You're a young girl, but you got a very mature sound.
Thank you.
Do people say that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you like old school, though.
Yeah, I love old school.
Okay, who are some of the favorite artists you like?
Lauryn Hill.
What you know about Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill's like top of my list.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, how did you hear Lauryn Hill? Because you're very young. So how did you hear her?
I don't want to say Sister Act is what put me on to Lauryn Hill, but that's the first thing that just came to my mind. So I'm gonna say Sister Act.
No, we all loved her in that movie.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
No, she was amazing.
She really was, man.
Yeah.
So that's an artist that you look up to.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, you have been singing for such a long time, and you're so great at it. Anybody watching this right now, what's the hardest part of being a recording artist? What's some of the struggles you go through?
If you lose your voice.
What?
If you lose your voice, you got to perform. Then it's like you got to find a way to make it work. So
how do you make it work if you don't have a voice?
It's you drink tea. I promise. You drink a whole bunch of tea, and I'm gonna let them in on a little like secret.
Okay, you gonna spill the tea.
I'm not gonna gatekeep. We just gonna tell the little secret. When your voice is like, when you feel like it's inflated, you get a straw and a water bottle, and you blow the notes into a straw. You hold a note and you blow it into the water bottle, and it helps with deflation.
Really? I'm gonna clap, because I ain't never heard anything like that. And the fact you told everybody.
It helps. I promise it helps.
Because you've been there before.
Yeah, I did a 12-hour session. My voice was almost gone.
12 hours?
Yeah.
What were you doing for 12 hours singing?
Singing. I was recording and singing.
And for 12 hours straight?
Yeah, for 12 hours straight.
And you kept your voice?
And I kept my voice. The straw helped me.
That's beautiful. Now, I love the fact you were giving people advice like, hey, James, if you lose your voice, drink tea. Okay, if I lost my voice and I was a singer, I'd be drinking, but it wouldn't be tea.
You got to drink some tea.
All right, I'm going to remember that then.
You have to remember your vocal cords. Well, for singers, they're like muscles. You go to the gym, you work out, and your muscles get tight. After a while, you start to, they start to relax, they start to grow. It's the same thing with singing.
Gotcha.
If you don't rehearse, if you don't practice, it's kind of like, it's going to sound a little crazy. It's going
to sound weird. Now, I'm going to take your word for going to the gym, because I ain't been to that either. But okay, take your word for that. Now, everybody has an opinion when you're trying to do something that you love and you put it out there in the public. Now, what people say affects you or how you present yourself when you're doing your craft?
No, it doesn't affect me.
Not at all?
No, it doesn't affect me. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So if you don't like what I'm doing, somebody else is gonna like it. Like that's just like me saying like, oh, I don't like rock music. But that doesn't mean that all these other people are gonna stop supporting it because one person doesn't like it. So it doesn't affect me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not at all? Have you had people, like, let's call them what they are. You had haters before?
Yeah.
Gotcha. But you never let that deter you?
I just ignore them.
There you go. You're a smart young lady, man. Keep that in mind. Don't let none of these, man, these hating ass people. Okay, don't let them get to you. Now, has being a singer always been your dream? Did you ever want to do anything else?
I wanted to be a lawyer.
Really?
Honestly, before I was just singing. I was like, okay, I can sing, but I wanted to be a criminal justice lawyer.
What made you want to be a lawyer though? Why that?
I wanted to change the system. It's corrupt, it's crooked, it's messed up, and it starts with yourself. You know, you have to be the change. So I wanted to be a criminal justice lawyer, but music took its own course, and I'm grateful music took its own course.
Okay, I love that though. You don't ever want to be a lawyer singer?
I thought about it. You know, at first it was a lawyer and a judge, and then I was thinking like, how can I incorporate singing into being a judge? So I'm like, oh, it could be like a singer's court. When I walk in, everybody starts singing. I promise. You ask my mom this today, she'll tell you. I'm like, do they do that? Can I do that? It wasn't gonna work.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I would pay good money. I would go commit a crime if my lawyer would sing his closing arguments. Your Honor, in closing, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. I love that. It's not too late. God. We can still do that. We can still do that. Now, is there any goal that you would actually like to hit before it's all said and done? Anything that you haven't done yet that you would like to accomplish when it comes to music?
Anything that I haven't done yet?
Yes.
There's a lot of things I haven't done yet.
Okay.
You know, I want to make it to the Grammys. I want to do more. Like, I want to be bigger, you know? Mm-hmm. But God's plan.
No, he has it. You're going to be patient.
God's plan.
Plus, you were on a hit talk show called The Lowdown.
That's right.
So your career is going to actually blow up. Now, I love the fact that you know what you want to do at such a young age, because there's people watching right now who want to do what you do. Mm-hmm. You're going to be an inspiration to those young girls, those young men who want to get there. Any advice that you would tell people they might not know about becoming a singer?
Stay focused.
Stay focused?
There's going to be a lot of things and people trying to take you off course, you know? There's going to be a lot of obstacles that come in your way, and that's just life, period. It's just how you maneuver around it. Like, are you going to let it sit there and hold you back, or are you going to overcome it and keep going?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, it is hard. So how do you keep going? What motivates you, Rielle?
God.
That's it? Won't he do it? Okay.
Every time.
Gotcha. So you have your relationship with God and your faith that keeps you going. Because it's going to be hard. And the thing I tell a lot of people,
always gonna be
it's going to be hard. Because we were not promised an easy path. But if you stick with it, you have faith, and you do the right things, it will happen for you. I can't wait to see what you do next, ma'am.
Thank you.
No, you're going to absolutely kill it. Now, before we go, though, do you have anything that you would like to say to your fans to support you, that come out and do all the things that you need them to?
I just want to say thank you. And I'm grateful. You know, I'm not sure where I'd be if I didn't have the love that was given to me. So the only thing I could do is give the love back. And
we got to shout out a special person who actually came with you today.
My daddy.
Yeah, your daddy.
For real, that's my #1 supporter. He's there everywhere.
There you go.
Everywhere I go.
Gotcha. Now, the people have not had the pleasure of actually seeing you perform. What would you tell them to expect when they come out and see a Rielle show?
Come all the time.
Okay.
Come everywhere.
Okay.
I can't tell you what to expect. You have to be there.
Gotcha.
Just know it's gonna be good.
Okay.
And worth your while, worth your money, and worth your time.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great.
Gotcha. You do have a beautiful voice, and I can't wait to see what you do next, because you are truly talented. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Now, everybody watching you right now, I want them to support you and continue to give you love. So will you please tell them what your social media is? You
guys can follow me on Instagram at RIEE.LLE. The same thing for TikTok, and I think that's about it. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe, and you guys go listen to my new hit single, Nothing But Love, RIEELLE, on my YouTube. And as far as my Nothing But Love hit, it is out on all platforms.
It sure is.
So.
And we're going to support you one more time. Rielle in the house. Thank you guys for joining us today. Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! What? Oh, me?
Yes. All for you. All for you.
Oh, thank y'all so much. Mike, they love us.
They are prepaid.
All right, nice.
There you go. Yeah.
I will pay you back.
Sure.
Never. But
all
thank
right.
you.